After all these years, you still can't cope with people who are different than you are. Where it was class the first 30 years, it seems to have shifted to culture the past 20 years. Now, this is going on till the day you die, isn't it, Basil?
No, dear, just today, and tomorrow I'll be all different.
Well, Basil, I didn't know it was possible even for you to be more despicable and scornful than you usually are. But today you just raised the bar to even greater heights.
No, I've got a good reason. Come to the office.
What is it, Basil?
They're preparing themselves for prayers.
They always pray, Basil.
They wouldn't let us carry their suitcases. Well, what does it say to you?
Well, that they have breakable or fragile items in it.
Bombs!
Bombs, Basil, really?
Sybil, did you take a close look at these men? Did you notice they were, well...
Arab men, Basil?
Yes, Arab men. What are they doing? The four of them are carrying suitcases we're not supposed to touch in an isolated hotel. They never speak to anyone. They never leave their rooms.
Basil, they only checked in 3 minutes ago.
Do you know what they want to do to us, Sybil? Do you?
No, Basil. What is it that they want to do to us?
Well, kill us.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Basil.
It's in there. Sybil, is it one of your standard noises you automatically excrete just after I say something? Oh, don't be ridiculous, Basil.
Oh, really, Basil?
Yes, that must be noise number 2, right after noise number 1. Oh, I know. Look, in their eyes we're heathens, pagans, unbelievers, infidels, and you know
Rubbish, Basil. I'm not going to stand here.
No, just hear me out. Do you know what they say about infidels like us? Slay them wherever you find them. Sort of what we did to them during the Crusades, when I come to think of it.
Well, can you blame them then?
Well, they got a point. But that's not the point. The point is that there are 4 of them staying in our hotel.
Only a very small group of extremists are like that, Basil. 99% of the Muslim population are peace-loving, warm and friendly people.
Don't you think I know that, you stupid woman? I'm talking about that 1%. I mean, what about Mr. Mohammed? I mean, the name alone is a dead giveaway.
And what makes you think Mr. Mohammed would be an extremist?
Well, he's got a very full beard.
Oh, I see. It's not about extremism. It's about your insecurities of your masculinity.
Now look, I could have an as much as full a beard as Mr. Mohammed.
I think my point is made.
Well, what about the suitcases? Do I have to explain it really, Sybil?
No, I don't think you have to, Basil. They're terrorists, aren't they?
Right. Now, here's what we're going to do. Firstly, you notify...
Basil, it is getting worse with you every year, isn't it? It all started with the Germans, then this nice family from Algeria, the Indian family next year. I will never forget the French family. And you've been treated 4 times for this, Basil. Now, when will you learn? It's just something in your system which is impossible to ever get out, isn't it? If you dare mentioning anything cultural or religion-related, let alone the word terrorism to Mr. Mohammed and the Mr. Bins, I will have you committed. Is that clear?
Well, at least let me install cameras in
Basil!
Well, what if you're wrong?
If the occasion arises, I will kindly ask Mr. Mohammed about the contents of the cases, Basil. If you promise not to raise hell in your hotel, just this one time, Basil.
Okay.
Promise me, Basil.
Yes, all right, I promise.
The shipment of 20 more units came through custody. Allah Akbar. We will come and pick them up. Inshallah, this will be a great success. Well done, Ahmed. Alaikum salam.
Oh my God. Sybil. There you are. Listen, I was just overhearing a conversation completely by accident between Mr. Mohammed and someone else on the phone.
I don't want to hear it, Basil.
But they were talking about a huge... Right, that's it. We're gone. Blown to pieces. 72 virgins are waiting us at the pearly gates. Well, not for you, of course. But
what on earth was that?
But I told you. Look, there's bloody smoke coming down from the bleeding stairs. Aha! Mr. Mohammed, what have you done to my hotel?
Mr. Fawlty, I think something very wrong with your television set. I'm afraid it's broke.
Oh, yes, Mr. Mohammed, I do apologize. These television sets are very old. I'm afraid that was bound to happen. We'll be having it replaced for you right away.
Thank you.
Oh, not at all.
Replace Replaced with what?
Well, I'm sure there are plenty of rooms with working television sets in it, Basil.
All right. What were they doing watching television anyway? Shouldn't be allowed. It should be Taliban. Did you hear that, Sybil? Sybil? Right.
Well, you know, I'm against this, Basil. I even asked Polly this time to keep an eye on you. Please try not to tread on each possible sensitiveness for once in your life. If this goes wrong, I won't be letting you anywhere near the dining room ever again. Do you understand?
Yes, I handle it, dear. Leave it to me. Well, gentlemen, how were your prayers? Did you all manage to sort out the right direction?
Yes, we did. Thank you.
Oh, and just in case you're interested, tomorrow, 4:30, Kempton, or 7-1, Calypso.
Excuse me?
Well, place a wager, a little horse betting. Quite a tradition here at the perfidious Albion.
No, thank you. It's prohibited to bet by our religious laws.
Is it? Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. Well, let's not hear anything more of it, and I'll get you the menus. Oh, and may I invite you to our lounge afterwards for a digestive? We got some nice sing and dance every Saturday evening.
No sing and dance, thank you.
Tired of the long journey, are you? Or is sing and dance also prohibited? It's a joke, of course.
Well, in the strictest form, music and dance is not allowed.
Also not allowed. Well, that's not much fun, isn't it? What are you going to do then? Play chess all evening? A game of Shalem, Egyptian red screw, Shwaji Koziri?
Well, no. Well, actually, recreational games of chance wouldn't be allowed either.
Right, yes, well, all making perfect sense. Well, let's hear no more about things which are not allowed. I see you take quite an interest in our new plates, sterling silver. Is there something wrong with it?
Oh, no, they're just fine, thank you.
Oh, no, by all means, do tell. Is it a cutlery this time? Not allowed, is it yet again?
It's not a problem.
Slightly not allowed, perhaps?
We don't use silver cutlery, but we're fine.
Oh, is it a silver? Would you like to have it replaced with a not-so-noble metal?
No, not at all.
Zinc, tungsten, mercury, rutherfordium, darmstadtium?
We are fine.
Splendid. How marvelous. On to the hors d'oeuvres then. Let's see. We have a wide variety of dishes. May I recommend the pâté?
How about a kinzerverdilk?
I beg your pardon?
Mr. Mohammed wants to know if there is pig meat in pâté.
Well, it's got some pig in it, I suppose.
Well, our religious dietary laws prohibit the consumption of pork, Mr. Fawlty. I cannot imagine you're not being aware of this.
Yes, well, you see, I always thought it depended on the way you slaughtered the... well, what can I get you, fine gentlemen, which is, as it were, kosher?
Haram.
A haram. You want that right now, you mean?
Of course.
Of course. Yes. Well, I'm not sure if we can arrange that. How many units would be required?
Well, just one plate for each of us.
You want them on the plate?
Yeah. Well, how else do you want to serve them?
Well, some sail walls or handbells?
Handbells?
Whatever it is that these women wear. And can't you arrange this outside the hotel, please?
No. He said haram, not harem.
Right, yes, silly me, well, that's what I meant as well. When dinner serves, we ring this handbell, like this, you see? Go-da-dee, ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. Go-da-dee, ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding.
Senor.
No, go away.
Go away.
Sharpens your appetite, doesn't it? Now we got that sorted out. Let's see. We got sausages, terrines, galantines, and...
No. That's all got pork in it, Mr. Fawlty.
Well, yes, you're right. My mistake. Well, they're not making it very easy on you, are they?
Mr. Fawlty, maybe they would like something to drink first?
Very well. Let's give the hors d'oeuvres a rest and take a step back to the aperitifs now, shall we? Now, we got a wide diversity of wines, wonderful pastis, gins, amontillado.
No, I'm sorry.
A dry sherry?
No,
a dry wine?
No.
What is it now?
I'm sorry, Mr. Fawlty. The consuming of alcoholics also is prohibited by our religious laws.
Oh, yes, I know. I'm not suggesting a 24 hours infusion of rum or whiskey solution. I'm only talking about a glass of simple, nice Red Sea. Wine, sorry.
I'm sorry, Mr. Fawlty.
And I presume a simple beer is also on the list of condemned beverages?
Anything containing alcohol.
Well, non-alcoholic beer then? No, well, we don't have any non-alcoholic beer. No lager?
No.
Amstel?
No.
Red Stripe?
No.
Victoria?
Thank you.
Frosters?
No.
Ommegang?
No.
Stella Artois?
No.
Youngling?
No.
Guinness?
Sorry, Mr. Fawlty.
Yes, I see, I get the picture, God. I'm sorry, I meant Allah. No, I didn't mean Allah either. I meant my own God. Well, I mean, it's your God, too. Any God. Ha, I mean, would it be confusing when we still had the old pantheon with hundreds of gods and demigods running around? Good thinking of Christ. Or Muhammad, if he did it. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Changing the whole lot into one healthy monotheistic with only one. I'll get you a bottle of water. Sorry, I didn't realize you were standing there.
I come to bring wine.
Yes. No wine. What do you think this is? The Last Supper? I'm so sorry about that.
Wine now gone?
Yes, good riddance. Now, a sparkling bottle of water? No problems there? Jesus having walked on it? No? Splendid.